Hello guys, this is Shiva here again. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys another powerful volatility index strategy for growing your small account. Okay, so without wasting much of our time, I'm going to quickly share with you guys the indicator setup, and then after that I'll be sharing with you guys how the strategy works. Okay, so the first thing we have to do here is to click on this F icon. After clicking on that, we search for our fractals, which is our first indicator here. Alright, so you're going to be clicking on the main window plus icon, and then you search for your fractals. Okay, so these are the setup. Okay, so you just use the default setting for the fractal. Okay, so you make the style, you make the pixel tree color blue, and then you click on done. Okay, or you can just use the default setting. All right, so it's a very simple indicator to set up. All right, so after doing that, you click on done, and the next indicator we have here is the MACD. All right, so you are going to be clicking on this main window plus icon again, and then you search for your MACD. Okay, so these are the properties for the MACD. The fast EMA is 12, slow EMA is 26, MACD SMA is 9, the apply to is close, the level you leave it as it is, time frame all time frame, the style you make the color red. All right, the style you make the main color red. All right, 3 pixel, the signal color blue, 3 pixel, and you click on done. All right, now the next indicator we have here is the relative strength index. All right, so you are going to be clicking on the indicator window 1. All right, so you click on the indicator window 1, you search for your relative strength index. Okay, so these are the properties for the relative strength index. The period is 1, apply to is close, the level you make it 15 and 85, the color is red, 3 pixel, and you click on done. Okay, the time frame is all time frame, the style you make it the color of your background, 1 pixel, and then you click on done. Okay, now the last indicator we have here is the moving average. Okay, so you're going to be clicking on the indicator window 1 again, and then you search for your moving average. Okay, so these are the properties. The period is 1, the shift is 0, the method is exponential, apply to its first indicators data. Okay, the levels you leave it as it is, time frame all time frame, the style you make it color black, 3 pixel, and you click on done. All right, so once you have set everything correctly as I've just explained it, you're going to be having a screen like this one right here. Okay, so now this is a very simple strategy to understand. All right, you can see we have indicators here, and you can see the little dots on our chart. Okay, so in a few minutes I'm going to be explaining how to use this strategy. Right, this is a strategy you use with a little bit of price action, and you are good to go. Okay, but before I do that, I want to quickly remind you guys about my powerful boom and crash strategy, which I've been giving out to my subscribers. Okay, it's a very powerful strategy for growing as little as a $5 account. It's a VIP strategy. Okay, if you're a newbie, if you're a beginner who have been struggling to grow your small account, so if you are finding it difficult to grow your small account, you should come for this strategy. Okay, it's a very simple but powerful strategy. Right, even a newbie can use this strategy to make money. Okay, so if you are interested, you check the description of this video, you are going to see my WhatsApp contact there. Do make sure to message me, and then we'll discuss on how you get the strategy. Okay, so that is that about that. All right, so now how does this particular strategy work? Now, as you can see here on the screen, now this is what you are to do. This is the first condition for this strategy. Now you see this indicator window right here, you see this black line and the blue line. First of all, you want to allow them get to the overbought level, which is our red line here. Right, you can see this is the overbought level here. So once this red and black and blue line gets to this level, that means that price has gotten to the overbought level, and any minute from then price will start reversing to the downside. Okay, so any moment when price gets to this area, you are expecting a sell in the market. Okay, so now once it gets to this area, you don't just go in for a sell. Right, you want to see some certain condition, some confirmation before you go in for your sell. Right, so now this is where the price action comes in. Okay, so now once you see this indicator giving you the signal that price has gotten to the oversold or the overbought level, you need to apply this price action method, and then you are good to go. Okay, now this is what you have to do. You bring out your tool. Now you see this little dot here on our main chart. Now you see this little dot on the main chart. They will help you to mark out the most recent structures in the market, okay, making it simple for you to understand what the market is doing. Okay, so now as you can see, price went up around this area, came down for retest, and then still went up. All right, so when it went up, the fractal marked the most recent structure the market made, which is around this area here. All right, so now what you have to do is to bring out your horizontal line. You mark it out like this. All right, so that whenever price is coming back to that area, you'll not be finding it difficult to identify it. Okay, so now you mark this area like this, right? So now after marking it, the next thing you want to do is that you want to wait for price to come back down and break below this structure. All right, so now whenever price breaks below it, you are going to wait for that candlestick to close successfully below that structure. All right, so whenever price closes below the structure, that is when the signal is complete. That is the final confirmation that price will go down. Okay, so but if it doesn't close successfully below this structure, then you don't have any reason to take any trade. Okay, so once it closes below this structure, immediately it closes, you take your sell from that candlestick area. Immediately the candlestick closes, you take your sell, and your stop loss is expected to be above this structure here, around this area here, and then you target for the most recent structure. It could be this area or it could be this area. Okay, but it's either you use price action or you can use the indicator window here to hold till this black and blue line gets to the oversold level, which is around this area here. Then you can exit the market. All right, it's as simple as that. So as you can see, this is what happened. Price broke below our structure. All right, you took your sell around this area, and then you have to hold till whichever level you want. Okay, so now that is one example. Let me show you guys another example so that you understand very well what I'm trying to explain here. Okay, so now price was going down, as you can see here. Around this area, it got to the oversold level. All right, but there was no break of structure, so you don't have to buy. All right, so you are still going to be holding. Now around this area, there was a break of structure. Okay, now let me show you. You can see this is the most recent structure price made, which was identified by the fractal, this blue line, these blue dots here on our chart. Okay, so it was identified by the fractal, so you mark it. Right, so let me just take it step by step. Okay, it made this one, right? You mark it, then price went down again and made this second one here. You will still bring it down, you mark it, right? It still went down and made this one again, right, which is the last one. So you mark it, right? You mark it. Yours is to just be marking it. You are waiting patiently for when price will break above that structure and close successfully above it. Okay, that is when you should take your entry. Okay, so it came down here, and eventually price now broke above it. Right, so this is the candlestick that broke above it, and it closes around this area. So this area now is where you are to take your buy from. Right, this around this area here is where you are to take your buy, and your stop loss needs to go below. So your stop loss needs to go below this area here. All right, and then you hold till the most recent structure, which is around this area, or this or this. All right, whichever one you want to target is fine. Okay, or you can use the indicator window, right, as your target area, okay, which is going to be the black and blue line getting to the overbought level again, then you exit and then you look for your next opportunity in the market. Okay, so now you can see the price got to the overbought level, and all right, and then this is the most recent structure it made after getting to the overbought level. Now what you are expected to do is to mark it and you wait for when price will break below it, right? So that is what happened here. This candlestick here broke below our level and closed successfully below the level there, as you can see right now. So immediately it closes, right, you take your sell from that area. Your stop loss is expected to go above that structure here, and your target is going to be when this blue and black line gets the oversold level, then you exit the market. All right, so as you can see, that's what happened here, right? So it got to this level, which is around this area. You are expected to leave the market and then you look for the next opportunity. Okay, so that's how basically the strategy work. All right, it's a very simple strategy to understand and it works very well on volatility indices. Okay, so this is volatility 75, but it works on all volatility index. You can even use this strategy on currency pairs if you want. Okay, it's a very powerful strategy and it works on all volatility indices. Okay, so don't just take my words for it, guys. You should go and practice very well with this strategy. Once you see that it's working for you, fine, you can use it with your hard-earned money. But if it's not working for you, then you can go check other strategies on my channel. I have a lot of them, so make sure you do what works for you. And that is all, guys. Okay, so I think that's going to be all for this video. I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. For those of you who have not yet subscribed, please do make sure to subscribe, turn on the notification bell so that whenever I post a powerful strategy like this, you get notified immediately. Okay, for those of you who have not yet joined my Telegram channel, the link is in the description of this video. There are a lot of opportunities there you don't want to miss. Okay, so I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Silver out. All right, before I go, the zoom level, you zoom out completely, right, as you can see, and then you zoom in 2 times. Okay, you zoom in 1, 2 and 3, right? Zoom out 3 times or you zoom out 2 times. Okay, but the zoom level doesn't really matter. But the reason why we need the zoom level is that we want to see the candlestick pattern. All right, we want to see what the candlesticks are doing, and we want to see clearly in the market what is happening, so that we can be able to take our trading, we can be able to make our trading decision easily. Okay, so that's why the zoom level is necessary. Okay, so I think that's going to be all, guys. I'll be seeing you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Silver out.